Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing all right. Thanks for joining me. It's Monday evening, about 7 o'clock, and I'm just here in the lighthouse. I AFK'd here overnight, but I didn't get to check my my loot when I woke up because I just, shut down and went to work. But before we get into that, I would like to say thanks because I noticed a spike in my YouTube videos, a channel which I've told no one about. And, well, I've told like 2 people about it. But the last 3 videos I've uploaded, Friday night, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning, every single one of those had more than all the videos prior to it, had more views than all of the videos prior to it combined. Each one of them, not collectively, each one of them individually. And I don't know why. But I do know I appreciate the views. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I did notice. So right on. Maybe it'll keep up, or maybe it was a fluke. We'll see. Whatever the case, let's get to it. Let's get our stuff on. Our silly hat, our comeuppance, our fallen boots. There we go. All right, we're ready. Right. Let's take a look. How'd we do? All right. Okay. Most of that's from last night. This chest was already filled up, as was this hopper. So that's good. That's good to see. I don't even remember where this was, but I'm pretty sure I emptied it. So overnight I got 4. We'll say 4 and a third of a chest, which will fill 8, 9, almost 9 barrels. And we've already almost filled up this side over here, plus all the shulker boxes on either side. I think it goes to here. No, goes to there. Okay, so we're gonna have to start making more shulker boxes and putting them in here instead of individually. We're gonna have so much gunpowder I might just stop collecting it. So what are we doing tonight? Well, I've been AFK for like hours. I mean, my girlfriend came over yesterday around 4, and I just went AFK then, and unless I got kicked off before the server restarted at 7 o'clock this morning, I haven't slept in a while. If I leave right here, there's gonna be phantoms. So let's just hot fly it, whatever, over this way. I was thinking I might get started though on the flower forest farm. We're not started, but rather continue working on it. With figuring out where to put the dispensers. Let's say hi to Attila. Hi, Attila. Say hi to Lily. Hi, Lily. And for that, for placing dispensers, we're first going to have to make them. But let's do a little phantom prevention first. And of course, to make them, we're also going to have to, I don't have any cobblestone again. I have that. Yeah. That's all I got. Let's go get some cobblestone. Let's also not get lost in our own place of residence. I do want to check one thing real quick, though. Give me just a moment here. Okay. It appeared that my chat overlay was not working. And I wanted to make sure that it was. And now I still don't know if it was or not, but it appears to be working now. I just like restarted it basically. Woo! Not that we'll be using it much because Monday nights are slow, but if someone shows up, we'll know. Ooh, more cobble. You know what? Let's just leave that there as a reminder of all the times that we don't have cobble. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll just go down this way. Oops. This is where I've been getting all my andesite. I've gone quite a long ways down here. But I haven't mined this because I've been like trying to just keep my inventory full of andesite. I have several shulker boxes. But we're not going to be down here long. We're going to be down here just long enough to get enough cobble to make some dispensers. Let's see, one stack will make me 8 dispensers. And I'm guessing I'm probably going to need a lot more than 8. What do you say we get 16 stacks? That'll make us 64 dispensers. Well, here's a bunch of andesite. I'll have to remember this spot. That's not what we're here for, though. Here's what I'll do. No. Yeah. I didn't want to mess up my existing tunnel, but I didn't want to have to run all the way down it because it takes just a couple minutes to run all the way down it. Okay. And I'm mining at Y11 because that's the traditional height to mine prior to the Caves and Cliffs update, so I figure why not pick there? That's always been a good spot. Maybe we'll get some other good loot. Oops. Well, we know where to come if we want more granite. Generally underground, but also, oh, well, that's not what we wanted to do either. But also this spot. I do like granite. I don't use it as that much. When it first came out, I was like, everything granite, especially like polished granite. Well, maybe we can find occasions to use it as we begin to develop things here. I was thinking more about the flower farm, and I know how I think I want to set it up to create the flowers, but what I'm not sure about yet is harvesting. When we have a couple of options. We can use water to push them to a collection area that will then harvest them, and then we can even sort them from there. We can use a flying machine to push them. The disadvantage of the water is water only spreads 8 blocks, so every 8 blocks we lose a row that could have been flowers. The disadvantage to the flying machine is I've never built one, so I'll have to learn. That's not really a disadvantage, though, in my mind. In my mind, that's a, hey, I've always wanted to learn how to do that. So I might go that way. But there's another option that I'm not sure if it'll work or not, and I'm gonna have to test it. And that involves mud. See, with mud, you can have a block, like, oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. You can have a block, jeez. You can have a block of mud, like, I want this right here. Yes, right there, like that. Let's pretend that's a block of mud. Well, blocks of mud are a pixel or two lower than regular blocks. So if you put a hopper or a hopper minecart under them, whatever's on top will get sucked through. So if I can grow flowers on mud, and I don't know if I can or not, I've never tried, that solves our collection problem with losing a block to water and not having to build a flying machine. But I don't know if that'll work or not. We're gonna find out though. Gonna have to go get some mud. I don't think I actually have any, but I know where some is. You find it in the mangrove swamps. And I've seen it there. I just didn't mind any of it because every time I've been over there, it's been more of an exploration thing, not a collect every block we can type of thing. How far am I going to have to go? That's quite a ways. I have a better idea. Because I remember this thing. And I was happy to get rid of the stone because I was collecting andesite. Isn't this a cool cave? I think so. Yeah. Oh, there's a glow squid. Hey, glow squid. You keep on shining. What's that down there? Is that a geode? I believe it is. We found another geode. How nice. I didn't notice that last time I was in here. You know why? I think you do. Because I had andesite on the brain. Gotta collect a lot more too. But I found a big patch of it. I couldn't even get it all because I had so much that I found there. There's some diorite. Which I just said, I know it's controversial, but I don't mind it. Especially if it's polished. I think it looks alright. Heck, we made angel wings out of it. That looked pretty good, I thought. I know some will disagree. Hey, look. I matched the tunnel. Nice. The Gray Baron and his beard of stone. So how are we doing on the... Let's organize this so it's easier to count. Keep it all together. We can have a better idea. In fact, we can even do this. There. When all those fill up, I know we have as much as I am attempting to get. Will that be enough? I don't know. Oh, here's more andesite. I'm not going to complain about that either. But it's enough to get started for tonight. We're also going to have to get some bone meal. Because I'm going to need that to test the distances. I believe if I put the dispensers in an 8x8 block, or rather 8x8 area, that's how much they can reach. But I need to test that to be sure, and then we need to figure out the size of our farm and disperse the dispensers appropriately based upon that size, and perhaps adjust the size as well depending on our findings. Oh dear. Well, this is a nice little cave, isn't it? sure is. Where did I fall? There, here's where I fell. Let's see. Is that the right height? Trying to be at Y11. Yeah, that's the right height. So I've had a pretty busy day. There's one task in particular that I do. It's not a daily thing. It's whenever a request for it comes in, a number of us can do this, but we just take care of it. For example, last month we had 12 of these things. 15. The month before that we had 12. The month before that we had maybe 18. Something like that. I don't remember. Well, today, just today, we got 7. Ooh, I wonder how... I want to try a thing now. Well, that's kind of neat. I like that effect. Anyway, yeah. We got 7 of them in one day, and I had to do them all. All of them. Just me. But I got them done. My boss was happy. The people who requested them were happy. When I was done, I too was happy. And we have broken the record for most of these things in one day, and I now hold it. So, hooray for me, I guess. Not that anyone's keeping stats. I'm in charge of auditing these at the end of every month, so I just happen to know how many there are every month and how many everyone has to do every month, because I have to keep track of those stats. Otherwise, outside of my spreadsheet, they're not tracked, so it's not like I have an actual thing here. But still. So that brings us to a total of 12 for the month. Not our busiest month, but definitely our busiest day in that particular regard. And for the month, just by luck of the draw, I've done 11 of the 12. Ooh, I'm gonna get this coal too. We're not hurting for coal as bad as we were. I'm gonna not break that, because we don't see that as much where we've been. Yeah, we're not hurting for coal as bad since we've been wither hunting. Wither skeleton hunting, rather. But still, I know of some projects I have planned that's going to require several shulker boxes of coal. So I figure we just keep grabbing it when we see it. No, I don't know how soon I'm going to do that project, and no, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. You'll just have to wait and see. Oh, here's another abandoned mine, or the same one we keep finding. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably connected to the one we've already explored quite a bit. That noise means there's a zombie spawner around here, because this biome has no hostile mobs. That's exciting. Not that we need another one, but there might be some loot. Here's some loot. Ooh, nice. You know, let's take the torches too. We'll leave the rest. And we'll get these back because I didn't mean to place them. Now, I heard that zombie over here. Oh, golden apples, if you're wondering. If you eat them, they give you fire resistance. Now, we already have fire resistance on, or fire protection on our thing here and on our boots. No, we have projectile on those. We're supposed to have fire. You know what? I bought these off of a villager, forgot to unenchant them, and it's fine. It's fine. Actually, I want regular protection on those, and I want fire protection on these two. So I did something wrong. That's okay. Okay, now there's another spider spawn. Oh, well, look at that wide open spider spawner. Two of them. Listen, you guys really aren't anything anymore. I don't know why you even bother. I farm you now. They had us on the first night, though. Remember that? Jeez. Of course, part of that was because I was so used to being in gear like I'm in right now. Well, I was hoping to come out a little closer to over there so I could turn this spawner off, but we'll just do it this way now. Or was I trying to come out over there? I was trying to come out over there. My goodness. Let's just do that. There. Now that should be turned off. So let's look around here now that we won't be bothered. Ooh. Well, that was neat. I guess he just fell down the waterfall. Well. It's raining squid. Hallelujah. Let's see what's going on down here. Well, that's interesting, the way that water and lava is visually rendering. We'll go take a closer look at that. I know I'm supposed to be getting cobble, but this is a cool cave, so we're going to look at it. Right? Right. Ooh. That's so neat. It's like a bioluminescent waterfall. Don't mind if I do. They're dying anyway. Might as well hit them with the looting and get a little extra, maybe even a head, right? Don't worry, we'll farm those too. With axolotls, it's cool. You'll see. I've built one once before. I think I used Ray's Works design for that. Use a lot of his designs. This is a very, very, very big cave. Whoa. Okay. I don't want to explore it that much. Or that much of it, rather. Oh, hey! Look where we are. Okay. I see. So we made it almost to the edge of the island. Now, if we can just get back into our hole. Let's see, was it over there? Geez, I guess I should have paid more attention, huh? I was looking for the zombie spawner. Because those come with loot, unlike the spider spawners. Might get a record disc out of it. Though we might already have all the music discs that you can get from zombie spawners. There's only, I think, 2 that spawn in chests and zombie spawner dungeons. I think it's Cat and 13. I think that's all you can get. Alright, I remember that. And I know we were up right around here when I heard that zombie, so it's got to be right around here, right? But I'm not hearing zombies anymore. I only heard the zombie one. I should have stopped and listened more when I heard the first one. And you know, it might even be we're too low. Because I was higher up at some point. Alright, here's where our thing was. I remember getting the coal from in here. So we checked out this right over here. Okay. I think I hear a zombie now. I think I hear a baby zombie. So we'll just kind of mine out around here and see if we... Or am I the only one who heard that? How many zombies are here right now with us, Captain? How many do you see right now? Are there any with us? No? No? Okay. Alright. Okay, maybe they're not higher, maybe they're lower. I swear I heard a baby zombie. You guys are hearing this too, right? Okay, I can see on the mini map there's something over here. Okay. It's got to be either right above or right below us. And it has to be within 16 blocks of us or it wouldn't be activated. Okay, I definitely hear it now. Oh wait, alright, here's cobblestone. We found it. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Good to see ya. Alright, let's kill some of them. Oh my, look at all those zombies. It's like a zombie clown car. There's the little baby zombie we heard. We'll do this. Where'd the little fella go? There he is. Alright. I hear another one. Where'd he go off to? No? There he is. Hey, bud. Alright. Let's see what kind of loot we got. Let's make sure there's none over here first. I hate being interrupted when I'm going through loot. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. I'll take that. Put in your bets now. I'm about to open it. I'll take that. Very disappointing. But hey, look, cobble. The most valuable thing we found here is cobble. Speaking of, how are we doing? Alright, we're almost there. I'm not going to bother with the floor. Alrighty. Let's get back on track over here. Find that cave we were. I think it's right over here. Yes. We'll continue in our straight line, which is right here. Getting more cobble. And I think we have enough redstone and quartz to, more than enough to make all the dispensers. You know, we don't have though. Bows. I have to make a bunch of bows. Dispensers are big pains to make. Oops. I meant to do that. There we go. I would have made them before the stream, but... Ooh, hey. Wait a minute. We can buy those from from villagers, but they cost 20 emeralds. Okay, here's what we do. We go back. We don't even need to mine all the way back. We're going to fill this up before we arrive. Fact. Placing it in that manner will tell me when I can just make a quick right turn and quit doing this mining. So, one of my favorite shows started back up this weekend. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this show starring Elle Fanning. It's called The Great, and it's a occasionally true account of the rise of Catherine the Great. Occasionally true. And it's quite funny. It also stars Nicholas Hoult, though I'm not sure I'm pronouncing his name correctly, and a lot of other characters. Gillian Anderson, how do you say that? Scully, she's in season 2. Lots of other fun people. It's a funny show. And Ribbled, Tales of Ribaldry. How did I even... Oh, I see. I didn't. Yeah, so I was excited to begin season 3. Haven't finished it. I'm kind of going through it slowly, one episode at a time. I don't even know how many episodes are in the season, but I don't want to just plow through it all because it might be the last season, and or it might be a year or two or longer before the next season comes out. So I want to savor it a bit. So I've only gotten through about... Well, I watched the first episode, and the second episode I fell asleep with 10 minutes left, and then I woke up about 5 minutes into the third episode, but didn't realize I was in the third episode, so I watched another 15 minutes of that before I realized that what I was waiting for had clearly already happened. So I turned it off and I went to bed. So I have to watch the end of episode 2 again. Or not again, but while awake. And then restart episode 3. But I can tell already, because of one character's aunt and then sort of the bishop or whatever. Well, I'm not sure what his title is. They're going to make this season particularly fun. If things go the way they seem to be going, so that will be enjoyable. Unless you're not into that sort of thing, then it's probably not for you. I'm sorry, until I don't have inventory space, I'm probably gonna have to let that egg despawn. It's still special, though. I promise. It is special. The specialist, the most special, are the ones that got away. Might as well get... No, I don't want to get that out yet. Let's put the coal away. So I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, wait, hold up. This is different. This is, this is an enchanted golden apple. Well, you can craft golden apples. You can't craft enchanted golden apples. These are super OP. They used to be called Notch apples. Notch being the guy who made the game. They're so powerful they named the apple after the guy who made the game. So I believe that term has fallen out of favor for various reasons that we won't get into because I just don't really want to. This goes in our special chest of firsts. I guess only one of those needed to go in there. We'll say that one's first. If anyone asks, that was the first one because we have no way of knowing which of these was first. Except we do know that this one was first. We know that. We are certain of it. All right. They're so rare that I don't ever even use them. because I just never expect to have one. And then it's always like you save your, back in the days of the NES and Super NES and Sega and all that, you save up your best stuff for that next boss fight when you might really need it. And then the game finally comes and you're like, oh, I never used the stuff. That's sort of what happens with me with those. I guess I'll put this in here. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna hold one back, just so I have a little in reserve. We're gonna put it down here. And now I'm gonna take a sip of water. Pardon me. That was refreshing. Let's put this away as well. As you can see, I went wither hunting again. I had one more skull to go, but my girlfriend told me she was on the way, so I stopped playing Minecraft. And, I hung out with my girlfriend because I like her. We've been together a long time. She's more important than Minecraft. Not much is, though. Okay. I need to make a bunch of bows. Let me confirm that I'm right about that. Yeah. Bunch of bows. So, I also went in busting, as you can see. Let's free up our inventory a little bit. Let's get some sticks. Let's leave a couple behind. All right. Why did I must have not been paying attention and thought I grabbed string? Silly, silly, silly me. What am I thinking? There we go. All right. We need a dispenser, not a dispenser. Two completely different things. Oh, you're not gonna. That's why they're such a pain. I always forget you can't stack crafting them either. What a pain. Oh, but you can't stack them here, right? Jeez. That would have been annoying. Inventory management over a dispenser. String. Oh, I finally fixed the when I hit L over here. Oh, I'm out of bows. Right. I just had a hotkey that was set that for some reason they're not supposed to work in this interface, but that one did. So that's fixed now. I know this isn't the most compelling Minecraft you've ever seen, but if I have to do it, you do too. No, I'm kidding. Normally I would actually have this this prepared beforehand. I just didn't have time. Because no one wants to see a stream a crafting interface over and over and over again. 34 dispenser. Let's, you know what? Let's go with that. And all we got left here is 46 string, so we'll go get some more real quick before we head over. Okay. Just in case we need to craft more when we get over there. I want to take maybe a lever. And heck, we'll take this too. Just in case. And maybe... Whoa. I don't know what happened there. My menu got all weird. You know, let's just take a bunch of buttons too, just in case, because I don't know how I'm going to want to do this. Alright. Well, let's go get some string, and then we'll head over to the flower forest. Oh, I also drained this out more. I went all the way around. But it's not fair to say I drained it out more. I drained it out. It's done. Yeah. This whole thing drained. If you remember, I had to build that little thing to get over to there, and everything kept getting pushed into this little corner. This door wasn't here yet. I'd made that the weekend. Yeah. All drained. And same with the other side. We don't have to go all the way around to see that, though. Oh, and I covered this up. This is where the conduit is. And here's the center of the conduit. I just made that different so it would be obvious if I needed to get back to it where the center was. All this drained. Drained. And I did this so that the guardians couldn't spawn here. I was just tired of guardians popping up in random places where, you know, I'm trying to do my thing, guardians pop up. I don't need that. There's some magma cubes that just spawned there and overwrote the monument. That's fine. What's up, Mumbo? Hey guys. Okay. Can I do it? No, I missed. That would have been fun though if I had, wouldn't it? We'll try again later. Here we go. I still want to pretty this up some. How I have an idea. I'm thinking I might make the abandoned mine look I might repair the abandoned mine and connect it all together a little bit, and I think that will add something down here, but that's a project for another day. A day where we'll probably mute hostile mobs so we don't have to listen to spiders the whole time. Alright. Oh, you know what? We don't have to go that way anymore. Hey guys. Worked so hard on this and still haven't even used it yet. But when we get to where we need more, we'll be glad we have it. And we will need more. Whoa. Hey guys. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I was not expecting you, but I always do enjoy your company. Yeah, you guys all brought everybody, even the kids. Wonderful. Let's get away from here before the ghast yeah, does that. Blows up my stuff. Oh, no ghast here. I don't want the gunpowder. We have plenty. Yeah. We want to go there. Still haven't really worked out what way I get over here yet. As you can see, I'll figure it out though. Eventually we'll have just a tunnel that goes right to it. Oh, hey guy. What's up? Good to see you. Right on. Oh, you know what we didn't do though? Huh. We didn't get mud. I gotta go get mud. But before we bring back a bunch of mud, let's take a flower so we can test it. It's not far. I don't know that I've checked out this village that much either. Not gonna right now, but there might be some cool stuff to see here. Okay, nice. Oh, we have been here because this is the little spot. I didn't do this on stream. I have video of it. I just haven't put it out. This is where I got the swamp villagers. I had to cut through here and then go across right here to get them back to our little place, which is now a much bigger place. I don't think I've noticed this one before though. If I have, I've forgotten about it. Let's see what's in there. Okay, I guess I have noticed it. What a pretty little river with nice little trees. I like it. It's just lovely. Let's check the map, just make sure we're headed in the right direction. And we are. Okay, good. Let's eat a carrot. Enjoy the pretty sunset. It's like living in a Bob Ross painting. Alright, here's the mangrove swamp. So we'll find some mud here very quickly, hopefully. We can test whether or not you can put a flower on it. And here's some mud right here. And I'm lagging. There we go. You can. This is wonderful news. Our farm won't be as pretty, but it will be much more efficient. Yes. However, it is a bit laggy. Oh, hey, frog. And I don't want to be mining mud while I'm fighting off guys like this guy while I'm lagging. Oh, well, I guess there was a creeper behind me. Why didn't you warn me? Jeez, man, he could have gotten us both. Jerk. Ooh, that spider's got some kind of status effect. Spiders can do that. Sometimes they're invisible and all you can see is their eyes. Well, that's some annoying lag. I can't fight what I can't move against. Let's go up this way. Oh, those are pretty horses. Where mobs haven't started spawning yet because we're too far away for them to have done so. What? Okay, I spoke too soon. We'll just find a nice little place to put down our bed and make it daytime. Well, it was going to be on top of that tree, but I guess not. We'll blame the mangrove swamp lag. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Anyone ever shaking a bed at you? Don't make me shake a... More than you can shake a bed at. As they used to say. Okay. I don't really want that. And let's clean this up a little bit. Ugly hole. Every server I've ever played on, as a rule, fill up creeper holes. Well, there. That's the best we can do with what we have. I'm not going to do landscaping in the middle of nowhere. But I will fill in creeper holes. Just good habit to be in. You know, another good habit to be in is lowering your Bobby mod render distance when you're in a mangrove swamp. You'll have a much easier time. I don't think I want to get the mud from right here, though. There's a better spot I'd seen earlier. That will be easier to get the quantities of mud which we need. Yeah, it's this way. At least I thought it was. No. I'm mistaken. Okay, we'll just go down here. Let's do this. We'll just get it from underwater. Then we don't uglify everything either, you know? Still pretty. On the other hand, we create a lot of flowing water in an area that's already laggy. Maybe we don't want to do that. I do like these though. Okay, here's a nice big hill full of mud. No, I don't want to do that. Like, I mean, I know I'll never come out here. I know. But still, when I fly by and over stuff, I don't want it to look like I've come in here and just destroyed the environment. I want it to still be nice to look at. So I'm gonna leave some behind, like, you know, all but the bottom layer we'll take. Like this one, we'll shave it back to here. And then it's still, you know, still got some interesting contours. And this here, I'm not gonna be crazy about it. And I do need to start collecting frogs, because I want to make a frog light farm. Very, very much. I like frog lights a lot. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. We can go under here and take a bunch. And it won't mess up the pristine looking surface. This is wonderful. It will be kind of a mob farm though. That's okay. Rather than be where we can't get to them and they can't get to us and, you know, have to deal with all that. I also don't want to risk falling down here later. We don't want a bunch of random holes that we can fall in if we're ever running around in here in the dark. We don't want that. There are plenty of situations in which we might find ourselves one day running around here in the dark. It could happen anywhere at any time to anyone. Minecraft is very punishing that way. So the ambient sounds mod, I rather like it in this area. It's nice and full of life and vibrant. I like it. There are gonna be so many mobs down here. In fact, there probably already are back where we first came in. I know this seems like a lot of mud, but you've seen the area we have to cover in the flower forest, so we'll probably use almost all of this if we don't, you know, even we might even come back for more. Okay. One thing I do want to do very quickly, just for the sake of finding this place very easily again. Mud. Let's look up the hex code for brown. Or not the hex code, but the RGB thing. Let's see. I'm not sure this is right. Wait. Did it reset? There we go. And if we back a little bit away, we should be able to see it. And of course, we don't want that there all the time. So we'll turn it off. How's our elytra? Our elytra is good. A little low on rockets, though. Got plenty in the ender chest, of course. But if we're lucky, we can make it back without landing and putting our ender chest down. Especially since we'll have to contend with it being nighttime when we do that. I guess now that we're further away, we can turn this back up and go to 32 where we had it. Go. Looks like yet another nether portal. Is that? No, I remember this one now. Okay. Went a little too far south. More south than I meant to go. I think we're right over here, right there at that spiky mountain thing. That's where we're headed. Just past the second star on the right. Yeah, there it is. And as much as it got in the way the other night, I actually do want to set my spawn here for now. We're going to have to fight that zombie in the armor. Because he's not going to catch on fire. Because he has a helmet. But I think he went down there. Hey guys. Let's put this guy back. Nice boots. Don't want them though. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna have to do, I already replaced all this. It was stone and I turned it into grass, and I ran out of grass, so I used dirt, and now the grass is taking over. Oh, dude, seriously. But now I'm gonna have to mine it all up and replace it with mud. But before I do that, I do want to test one thing, which I'll need to go back to the base to do that. Can we make it on 4 rockets? Let's see. Do we want to risk that in the nether? You know what? I think we can do it. Famous last words in the nether, right? If it weren't for that fortress, would have made it in 1. Or if I turned a little left. We did it. Nice work, everyone. Lucky 13, alright. Exactly the sort of thing you want to run into in the nether. Alright, let's take a sip of water while we're going through here. Okay. No, this one. So it doesn't work on that. Oops. But it does on that. So I'm going to leave this behind. It's a cool block. Glad I got it, though. Okay, it's working. Oh dear. And my inventory is full. Ah. Okay. We're gonna need to decide how to set up under the mud. But that's fine. Started to put it away, look for the chest, and then realized I'd already forgotten what I was looking for. Okay. Put this down. Yeah. Okay. Anything else I want to take over there? Yes. It would be nice to have an ender chest just sitting out over there too. And a crafting table. I don't think I have a crafting table over there. That would be nice to have. And let's see, we have 13. Okay, yep, those are the two records you can get from zombie spawners. I thought we had them both. Okay. Wait, what is in here? Oh, scaffolding, right. No, I won't take it. And yes, there was a wall behind the at the nether portal. I had put it there, or rather, I initially wanted to remove it, but there was water behind it, and so I was waiting till I drained the whole monument to remove that wall. Wait, what am I doing? That's force of habit for you, huh? You're sitting there watching. I thought that Captain was gonna go to the flower forest. Is he building it in the end now? And I don't have my gold helmet on, and I'm getting lag spikes. I don't want to fly in the nether with lag spikes. Don't want to do anything in the nether with lag spikes. Or stuff like that happens. There we go. That's much more tolerable. Okay, I feel safe flying again. Maybe I shouldn't have though, because the lag has returned. Okay. We're down to 1 frame per second. That's not good. Well, this is a good time to maybe take a break. I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. Just in time to shriek. I think. Well, we still gotta replace all this too. I'm making a very big flower farm. I've never actually seen one this big, so I'm kind of gonna be winging it. Oh, hey, sheep. But the first thing I need to do is figure out where I want my workstations to be. I want them close, but not so close that they interfere with what I'm doing. This might be a good spot. Let's bring our bed over here too. Our beautiful flower-themed black bed. It's based off the Wither Rose, of course. We'll set our spawn point. And now we just have to mine all of this here up and put dirt back down. Let's, and you know what else we forgot? Bone meal. Let's put there, we'll put you there. We need bone meal. How many dispensers did I get? Like close to 30? 34. So I want to get at least 34 stacks of bone meal so that I can... Well, I guess I could get... Let's say I'm going to use 32 of the dispensers in my test run. I guess I could do half a stack in each one. So if I got a shulker box of bone meal, that should be enough to at least get me started on testing. So we'll get that real quick. You know what? Let's just get enough for 4. There we go. Actually, we're going to need one more. We're not going to have inventory space to put the bone, to transfer the bone meal because of all this mud. Just go ahead and deal with that. I hope that's enough mud. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go back. And get a few more stacks, but that's okay. This will at least get us started. And hey, we marked, we have a special mud waypoint now, so we can find our way back to the mud very easily. Isn't that right, Attila? Yes, it is. Well, Attila, you have to remind me to shut this thing so that the guardians don't come through. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop. Okay. Eh. Hey guy, I like to imagine that they're in a hot tub and having the time of their lives. No dear. All right. And now we've got our bone meal. And we'll, you know what? We'll just stack it up here on the tree. Wait, is this? There. Cobble, mud, bone meal. Ender chest, crafting table, bed. We've got a place for all of our stuff, our working things, our our make it daytime machine. And now we just have to dig all of this grass out, dirt, and diorite and stone, and replace it with mud. And then dig out under that and light that up so it's not a mob farm. We are going to lose one spot of collection area where the dispensers are because I can't put mud there. So I have to keep that in mind. We might just lose that spot. That's fine though. I think we have cast a wide enough net here. And we'll knock all that down. I just left it so we could see where the pattern of the flowers were. None of these will grow over there. They just spawn here naturally. And if I were to knock them down and hit this with bone meal, we'd actually get orange tulips here. But this can happen randomly upon world generation. But that's the only time it can happen. I do not believe you can bone meal anything and get those. You can only bone meal these to get these. I think. I could be wrong. Someone on the internet will surely correct me if I am. But yeah, so the thing is, it's gonna start like, well, you can't see it. It's because the hill's in the way, but it goes all the way back there. And it starts in the swamp. Oh yeah, you can kind of see right here. Yeah. So we'll catch some of the blue orchids for our light blue, and then it'll just sort of, as we get further over, it'll pick up these other colors all the way to over there. And yeah, we'll have most of what we need. And we'll light it up nice. I was thinking green frog lights might be a way to go, but of course we have to make a frog light farm to do that. Also, in regard to the flying machine, if that's the collection method I use, or not collection, but harvest, like, well, okay, so we have to knock the flowers off the grass some way, and then that's part of the collection thing. but that's not the actual collection of it. That's the knocking it down so it can be collected. But if we use a flying machine, I'm going to need honey blocks, so I'm going to have to start farming honey. I'm also going to need slime blocks. I won't have to start farming slime yet. I can just kill enough, but the bees, I'm going to have to do a little work with that. So what we might do is use a combination of the hopper mine carts under the mud we're going to put here, and maybe we dispense water from the ceiling or even the wall. Well, the walls won't get all the way across. It's going to have to be from the ceiling. It'll be an interesting, it's going to be an interesting challenge. I'm going to enjoy figuring out how to do it. And then we'll, once we get it all built and everything, then we'll figure out how to do the outside so the facade is an interesting build here into the side of the hills. So yeah, that'll be cool. Let's kill this spider. Just because I want to. Well, let's do a better job than that. What in the world? It's like our arrow was passing right through him. Anywho's'll be. Let's walk over here. Look at all these pretty flowers. That's, I think, gonna do it for me tonight. What I'd like to do is put on some sort of like thing to just watch mindlessly while I dig up all this grass and dirt and put down mud. So I think I'm gonna do that, and when I come back tomorrow, we can actually start more interesting work on the flower farm. I intend to be on tomorrow, 7 Eastern, that's midnight GMT, and the same on Wednesday. And I'll be not on Thursday, and then I'll return Friday about 7 p.m. Eastern again. That will be GMT midnight, which I guess technically is Saturday morning. I do not know what my weekend schedule is going to look like yet. I won't know that probably until I come back Friday. I'll let you know then. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks, YouTube folks, if you've made it this far. I know those views don't mean everyone's watched the whole thing, because on one of them I had like 9 views 45 minutes after I posted it, and it was twice as long as that. So I know. But if you're still here, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it long enough to stay. I've never said this before, and I don't intend to say it often, but if you have made it this far, consider subscribing, and we'll hang out some more. But until then, I thank you for watching. You've been wonderful, and I have been Captain Incredulous. Thank you, and good night.